thought we'd mix it up with some Pokemon today. Oh, I'm super proud of this room. Obviously, it's not mine, but I put a lot of care and thought and effort into setting it up. So I set up both of my son's bedrooms, and the other one is obviously his earlier bedroom. It's very, very dinosaur-y. So this is obviously, he's a little bit older now, so we went with Pokemon theme. Anyway, 14, single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited to you. Oh, I like that. That is empowering. A lot of times we go along with what other people want for us and, you know, kind of dim our light because we don't trust ourselves, or someone is undermining our belief in ourselves. And it's you know, when we can't shine our light. Okay. Tourmaline quartz. Let's see. Where to put it? Wherever you intend to shine your brightest. Okay. Restore your perfect light. Oh man, that matches. This is actually really interesting because, okay, actually really, I like rocks, crystals. So my ex, he was telling this story about his ex, which honestly, looking back on it, I should have just been like, oh, why are you like this? He was telling a story about his ex in a very disparaging way. And it was about how she liked to put crystals in the moonlight. And obviously the underlying tone was like, haha, isn't this, that's absolutely ridiculous. Who believes in that? And I remember thinking to myself, honestly, I would like more magic in the world. That sounds amazing. I don't think that's a thing, but I kind of wish it was, Maybe I should be putting tourmaline quartz in the light of the full moon. Just like, why are we going to date people if we don't like and respect them? Not a thing. We gotta stop. People gotta stop doing that. All right. We've got see the big picture. When we turn on the news, mostly we see what's going wrong in the world. However, the vast majority of human acts each day are constructive. Making meals, tending to children, saying hello, restraining anger, completing tasks, planting seeds, teaching, healing, nurturing, cooperating, smiling, and on it goes. Recognizing this is comforting and inspiring. Slow it down and take it in. Yeah, the news is skewed. I mean, 9/11 just sort of shifted. It used to be like news would be on for, like, younger people don't realize, but it didn't used to be news was on all the time. It'd come on for an hour or two at the end of the day, or like early in the morning or something, If it was morning news, it'd be like some feel-good stuff. And if it was evening news, it'd be like your serious stuff. And, once 9/11 happened and like the 24 news cycle became a thing, that fear, anxiety, anger, fear train, it's like this churning engine, I guess I should say. Then you watch a news program and it's maybe, I remember, I forget which disaster it was, but it was like, it'd be like 5 minutes of substantive information. But of course, the stuff is developing, and they've got so much time to fill. So instead of the old model where you just break into the actual like programming that was on to like update and then bounce back out, now they just stay on and they make stuff up. So for example, I was watching a thing where they were like postulating, well, we don't know what happened, but if it happened this way, here's how it would have gone down. And there was even a graphic. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. There is some dude that's making graphics for something that didn't even occur yet. We don't even know what the situation is. And that was like 45 minutes of the news. Like, no, man, that's not even real. Okay. Interesting. Swan. I am beautiful. It is safe for me to be powerful in graceful ways. I look within and find spiritual truth and wisdom. I'm very grateful that I remember my dreams and interpret them. Spiritual growth is a daily part of my lives. I know this card is saying dreams, like going to sleep dreams, but honestly, the thing that first occurred to me is remembering our dreams, like our dreams for ourselves. You know, life is not an exercise in practicality. Speaking of putting crystals in the moonlight, you know, there's so much more. It's not just wake up, go to work, go to the grocery store, come home. There's so much magic in the world and in our dreams for ourselves that help us shine our light. Oh my gosh, all these cards are like going together. I love it. You know, the thing that excites you and brings passion, that fills your cup, that gives you energy, you know, that whatever it is, like, girl, ex of my ex, like, if that's putting crystals in a full moon, like, do you, boo? If it's Pokemon, you know, it's like, whatever it is, you know, we all have something, or many things, you know, where we feel like connected and that there's magic in the world, things that are awesome, awe-inspiring, or cool. I know a lot of people find that in nature as well. All right, let's see what this says. I accept all parts of myself. That's a hard one for me, personally. Yeah. I have not, I've been that person who's like, oh, I'm okay, but, you know, at least I'm, like, at least I've got a good personality, at least I'm a good person, even if I'm not, like, beautiful. And I said this in another video, but it was a real surprise to discover that I can look exactly how I look and be beautiful because of the inner light that shines, because of my joy, because of my presence, because of, like, the essence of me. That honestly was very mind-blowing, because people used to tell me, like, no, you're so beautiful, and I was like, I don't agree with you. I think you're just telling me a thing to make me feel better. That didn't seem real to me. And then I met a friend, and she is not what you would necessarily consider to be, like, traditionally beautiful, and she's like the most luminous person, and I think she's so beautiful, and we have a lot of features in common. And I was like, well, she's beautiful, then, you know, me too. But it took till 37 to get that realization. Oh man, why does life gotta be hard sometimes? Let's see. First quarter moon, confident action. Let's see. At this halfway point through the waxing cycle, there's a not so subtle vibration of strength. Confidence is growing, and we are feeling inspired to take action steps towards our highest centered goals. Oh man, I feel like today is just about, like, reconnecting with ourselves, our core selves, and, like, shining our light, and, you know, finding what excites us. Woo, this is okay. Grounding. For calling clarity back to your body and mind. Let's see. I am whole, I am centered, I am grounded. Yeah. Oh, it's like a chakra card. Like, get aligned. I love it. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do this one. And then I'm going to read you a little bit of Rumi, because I'm just in that vibe today. Being in my son's Pokemon bedroom, reading Rumi, who's one of my favorite, I guess technically spiritual teachers. He's a Sufi mystic from, I'll have to look that one up. Ooh, time to go. She's walking off and you can't see where she's going. There's, like, this door in the distance, in the mist. Oh my gosh. This one's hard for me because I don't, like, I have definitely been in those spaces of, like, okay, I know exactly where I am. I know exactly, like, what I need do. I get very comfortable, and I don't want to really deal with change. Change doesn't always feel safe, and that idea of walking into the unknown. Oh, the hilarious thing is I just did a video about how you can do that, because you can trust yourself that you're going to make decisions regardless of whether or not the outcome is good or not, that you're making decisions in your best interest because you're doing it from a place of your own sense of values. You know, so even if you get it wrong, you don't regret it, and kind of surrendering, you know, recognizing, hey, we don't have control over a lot of things, and the future is not necessarily a thing that we can know, and we moving toward it. We got to move toward it. Oh, and that hurts me in my soul because I don't, like, I'm happy where I'm at. I don't know how to go somewhere. But there is a door in that photo, or in that picture. You know, she's moving to a door, and she's got wings, and there are stars and celebratory banners. You know, even though it's dark and you can't see where she's going, it's still like a happy thing. Let's see. Traveler, don't try to decide where to stop. Whatever you are attracted to, you weary of. Stay light on your feet and keep moving. Speak any language, but always speak with love. Wind off the surface tells of a river. Follow my wake to find a mirage that's real. Learn from the moth what to do with a fire. When the king is returned to our city, why would we wander ruins on the outskirts? Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time.